I'm Larry Gonzalez, and this is Ask the Expert. I'm here with Robert Tavelli from NCCS Incorporated. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in America, and you helped to pass a law in California. Can you tell me about that?
Sure. Well, several years ago, collection agencies were constantly getting calls from consumers who were actually victims of identity theft, and they were frustrated when they were making the calls. They would call in, tell the agency that they were a victim, and of course the agency can't discern who the victim is as opposed to who's not the victim. And of course the last thing that a collection agency wants to do is collect a debt from somebody who doesn't owe it. So, as I said, several years ago, with Assemblywoman Pat Wiggins here locally, we were at the Assembly, and we passed a law that basically codified identity theft in California, and a particular law that protected consumers, and at the same time gave collection agencies a way of working with consumers to help them through the process and relieve some of that stress and frustration that consumers go through. We took that bill and created basically a protocol for collection agencies to use when a consumer called, because if a consumer just calls and says, I'm an identity theft victim, we can't just use that.
Yeah.
So then today, because of this, there's two protocols that are commonly followed. One of them is to fill out a police report if you feel you're a victim, and the other one is to go to the FTC website, or the Federal Trade Commission's website, and fill out an affidavit of identity theft. I helped write a piece of a website with the Identity Theft Resource Center out of San Diego, which is a national organization to prevent identity theft. So you can actually Google my name on there or look at the Identity Theft Resource Center's website to actually find those codes.
Oh, fantastic.
So.
Wonderful. You know, if you get a call from someone that says they're a victim of identity theft, how do you handle it?
Well, first thing you want to do is not escalate the call. Whether you're the client or I should say a business that says that they're a victim of identity theft, you want to listen to the individual, and you want to basically direct them to those two areas, the website for FTC, the Identity Theft Resource Center, or have them go to the police department and fill out a police report where they feel that the crime occurred. Once they do that and they provide that to either the creditor or the collection agency, the creditor or the collection agency is required to investigate the matter before they proceed further with any debt collection. Then they can go back and help that consumer. And like I said before, the last thing we want to do is collect from somebody who doesn't actually owe the debt. So.
That's great information. And where can we find you, Robert?
Well, you can find, you can either Google my name or Robert Tavelli, or you can look at NCCS Inc.'s website at www.nccs-inc.com.